Pearl Hall Blunt, and welcome to my home. I currently reside in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm 50 years young, as they say, and I would love to give you a demonstration and a tour of my home. Come on, follow me. Let's go see what Pearl's been up to lately. So, behind me taking this beautiful Photoshop of me is my handsome husband, Ray, who you'll meet later. But I like to give you a tour of my home. Come on, follow me. I like to show you what I really do in my home. And you'll be very surprised at what I do. Well, currently, I collect probably about 500 cookbooks and magazines. Oh my God, the list goes on and on and on. Come on in, hus. Let's show the world what I do. These are my cookbooks collections. I'm so excited about my cookbook collections. This is what I do. This is what I love. This is what I dream of. This is what I live for. I have cooked everything in these cookbooks, starting with the professional chef. These are my favorite. Volume 1, Volume 2. I buy all of them. These have taught me how to be a chef. Didn't go to culinary school, but if you read the Professional Chef 1 and 2, honey, you'll be okay. All right, let's go a little bit in the kitchen. Now that you've seen my collection and magazines, let's go take a look at my pantry. Okay, but first, before we get to the pantry, the man cave. This is where the man lives, breathes, and eats, and wait for his meal. But anyway, let's go to the kitchen so I can show you what I do. As you notice, as you walk into my kitchen, it's all about the chefs. I am totally about the chefs. The chefs is my world. Take your little trip over here to my little pantry. Yeah, there are some things semi-made. Don't get mad at me. But I semi-make my own things too. Pantry. Totally loaded, totally stocked. There you go. Now, the most important ingredient you cannot miss when you are in Mrs. Pearl kitchen. And let me tell you, this is Pearl's playground. The one thing that you must know when you come into my household is that I am a seasoned fanatic. This is what I do. This is what I collect. I go all over the world just to search this. I get online. I have items delivered to me because if I can't find the ingredient here, I'm going to find it online. So, with that said, and with that being told, let's talk about me just a little. Let's talk about what cooking means to me and my cooking experience. Cooking means to me a whole lot. I've had 45 years of cooking experience. This is what I wanted to do. I was born to do this. I want to do this for all my life. I just want to do this. Food plays a big part in my role in my life. It is me. It is instilled in me. Some people are born to do things that they want to do. I was born to do this. Cooking is what I want to do. You know, my inspiration for cooking was my mom, of course. Everybody has a picture of their mom as an inspiration to cook, because you learn to cook with your mom at an age. My mother would cook food, and she would put it on the stove, just salt and pepper. I would notice whatever seasoning she had up there in her cabinet. Honey, I'd go back and re-season her food for her and stuff like that. She never knew. She always thought, she said, oh, I cooked the best collard greens today. I said, Mama, you did. You really did. I never told her that I went back and re-seasoned her food or anything. My heritage just played a big part of my cooking because I got to actually live the Southern life and the Washingtonian life. I was brought up on Maryland crabs, and then I was brought up on the Southern style in the summertime. So in the summertime, we would go pick beans, do whatever you needed to do, make homemade biscuits. And then in the wintertime, it was all about beef stew, chicken and dumplings. It was the best of the worlds. I had the best of the worlds when I was growing up. I would trade for anything in the world. How often do I cook? About 5 times a week. Whenever I can get a break, get off from work, it's relaxation. Come home, I cook something. I'm happy. I'm relaxed with that. That's what turns me on. You come home, I just got to come in this kitchen and just do something for my family. I create my own recipes pretty much from scratch. There are some that I do take off the internet, but I can turn them around, replicate them, and make them my own. That's a good thing. Don't follow that recipe, girlfriend. Go out there and make that recipe your own, because we all got the same chicken and dumpling recipe, but ain't nobody chicken and recipe the same. That's what you got to remember and whatnot. Have I had any training in the kitchen? No. No training in the kitchen. I read The Professional Chef 1, The Professional Chef 2. I've read them about 5 times. That's my motivation for cooking. What type of cook am I? Southern gourmet style cook. You're looking at exactly what you're going to get. I am good in the kitchen. I was born to do this. What type of food do I like to cook? Southern cuisine. That's me, baby. That's me. I love anything that's Southern and anything that's cuisine. I just love to do it. What makes me a good cook? Ingredients, spices, gourmet. Everything that you can possibly imagine makes me a good cook. I like to grow my own herbs. I like to cook with different flavors. I'm a spice queen. I'll tell you that right now. I am married. I have a loving husband. He is my sous chef. He loves me and I love him. My son lives here. They're my biggest critics. They love me, love me, love me. Don't let me put something on top of the table, honey. They pretty much fight over it. Okay? Outside cooker. What would be based on our first impression on me? I'm shy. Did you not know that? Very, very shy. But not in this kitchen. When it comes down to my kitchen, notice, I am a diva when it comes to the kitchen. It's as simple as that. I am Divalicious. That's what my new name should be called. I'm Divalicious in the kitchen. It's me. All right, so, in that note, let me introduce you to my little dish that I have prepared for you today, and I hope that I get to make this for you in person. I admire all 3 of you chefs, and I just want to say, this is what I can bring to the table if I am chosen a contestant on MasterChef. First of all, I have my garlic mashed potatoes, and I have them sitting on top of my fried onion rings. I like to call them fried onion straws. I marinated them in buttermilk, and then I took them out and flashed them into my little mixture that I had for them. I have some garlic seared asparagus, and on top of that, my very favorite that you're going to love is my filet mignon blue cheese Cabernet reduction sauce. This is so delicious. It didn't take long to cook or take long to prepare at all. You gotta see this, you gotta try it. I want to feed it to you. It is delicious. These are the type of meals that I'm talking about that I make at home. If you choose me to be on MasterChef, I guarantee you I can make this perfection every time. The one thing that you still don't know about me is that I'm a perfectionist. I love to cook. I love to drink. Because I am the drink. Bon appetit.